Batson raises the red flag just about now. Lights flashing. And they're off and running. Island Cotton a little slowly into stride. Felony Fire goes a little bit towards the left and is corrected by jockey Rashawn Latchman. But towards the middle of the course, Celestial Storm, Angelo and Samuels are going to lead. Tracked in between horses by Discreet Last with Ricky Walcott. Felony Fire towards the outside is the back marker, and on the inside of Felony Fire, now relegated to the back, is Island Cotton with Anderson Trotman as they go around the top turn. Discreet Last goes a little bit wide, and Celestial Storm continues to take them towards the 5.5 furlong pole, leading by a half of a length. In second position, the Discreet Last down along the rail. Felony Fire races in third. The back mark of the quartet is Island Cotton. The quarter has been cut out in 26 and a fifth. Down the back stretch, change the guard up front. Discreet Last takes over from Celestial Storm and leads by a length and a half. On the inside is Felony Fire, one creeping back on the outside to go into contention once again, Celestial Storm. And Island Cotton continues to sit at the back of the field, and just about 3 lengths separates the entire field. The half has been cut out in 51 and 3 over the top of the hill, and they begin to descend off the hill. And it is Ricky Walker in Discreet Last, leading by a length. Already under some pressure, Celestial Storm traveling nicely in the pocket position is Felony Fire, and Island Cotton has been at the back of the field for the entire trip so far. As they approach the quarter mark, it is Discreet Last who leads by a length. Celestial Storm not going on, Felony Fire not going on. Island Cotton coming to have a chance, 6 furlongs in 1:16 flat. They come to the corner and they turn and form the first race on the afternoon's card, and it is Discreet Last who leads on the outside. Here comes Celestial Storm once again, change the guard. Discreet Last is thrown in the towel, and it is Celestial Storm on the outside. Island Cotton trying desperately. Felony Fire is also trying, but it is going to be Discreet Last who's going to run forward. But it's now going to be Celestial Storm who holds on for the victory. Second is Felony Fire. Third would have been Island Cotton. Discreet Last faded to fourth, and they stop the clock in 1:39 and 4. In a moment, I have a recap for you. Starter Mark Batson raises the red flag. Light is flashing. And they're off and running. Trojan is the first to show towards the outside. I can see in between horses is Pay As You Go. Coming up on the outside is King's Meadow. So they pass the 5 furlong pole on the inside. It is Trojan. On the left, Edwards who leads by a length. And second position is Pay As You Go towards the outside. That one is King's Meadow down on the rail. We find the Vitality has company on the outside. And John 3:16, 2 at the back would be Snow White. The back marker at the stage is Run For Your Money. As they race up towards the 3 furlong pole, the quarter has been cut out in 25 and a fifth. Trojan continues to lead by a length. In second position, sitting Chile is Pay As You Go. Third, that one is King's Meadow traveling nicely. Vitality is under some pressure, so too on the outside, John 3:16. And the back pair are not making any impression, and that will be Snow White and Run For Your Money. As they come back towards the quarter pole, and is on the inside, it continues to be Trojan, but the others begin to get a little closer, including Pay As You Go. King's Meadow has been there for a long time. Not going on is John 3:16, their third for home, and it is Trojan towards the inside. On the outside is Pay As You Go. It's Pay As You Go who comes through on points now from Trojan. Pay As You Go picks it up on the inside. Here comes King's Meadow with a run, but that's going to be a little futile. It is Pay As You Go towards the outside who's going to get the better of this battle and wins it. On the outside, it might have been a little too close because Trojan came right back. So I'm not going to stick my neck out there. Third for sure would have been King's Meadow. Fourth between Run For Your Money and Vitality. They stop the clock in 1:07 and a fifth. I will leave it to the judge to decide which horse has gotten the ascendancy. In a moment, I'll have a recap for you.
And he's in. They're under starter's orders. Racing picture perfect beginning. And the one who pops away quickly from the outside is Jolie Louise. She opens up about a length and a half from Devil's Candy. Along the inside is Chatterbox. The one between horses is Hercules. Towards the outside of horses is Western Wildcat as they come towards us. Daring David and Stepping Razor race together, and Verdun is the last one. So they pass the stands the first time, and it's Jolie Louise taking along a merry gallop. From on the outside is Chatterbox. The inside of Chatterbox is Hercules. Down the rails, we find Devil's Candy. On the outside is Western Wildcat. There's a break of about 6 or 7 lengths to Daring David, Stepping Razor, and another 8 back to Verdun. The opening quarter was completed in 26 and a half in a pedestrian 50 flat as they've sauntered down the back stretch. There's going to be a slight improvement in pulse as Hercules is driven up on the inside to grab the leads now from Jolie Louise. Chatterbox still stalking in third. On the inside, we find Devil's Candy and being under the pump no ability is Western Wildcat, and the other three will have to do a lot more to win from here as they get back to the departure point. The opening 6 in 116 and 2, they head towards the cannons. The race up front is now Jolie Louise, who comes back through and picks it up from Hercules. Between horses is Devil's Candy. White on the outside is Chatterbox. That's the leading four, and I think the winner will come from 3 of these 4 as they're homeward bound. Jolie Louise in the middle of the course is going to be pressed on the outside by Devil's Candy. It's Devil's Candy now who picks it up from Jolie Louise. Chatterbox. Daring David is rattling home, but Devil's Candy has stolen the march. Is going to get home. Wins it now by a length and a half. Daring David, game second. Florida for third. And the winner stopped the clock at 1:56 and 1.
They're off in the George Corbin Memorial Handicap to a pretty level break. And Legion on the inside is looking for the lead. Also, Black Rock. In between horses is Rockley. They're all lining up to contest the early lead. Also, Oberoi shuffling for position. Behind that one is Miss Megan. Mascara's dropped in. In front of that one, about 8 wide is Soul to Soul, and the trailer Content to Trail is the Girls Them Sugar. As the race around the top turn, Black Rock from the inside has made the lead as the race past the 5.5. Oberoi's Wild held in second. Antonia Perch has Legion in the pocket third as Rockley goes closer. Past the 5 furlong marker, Miss Megan has the outside of her Soul to Soul. Behind that one is the Girls Them Sugar, and Mascara trails up the back stretch through an opening quarter in a gut-wrenching 24-3, and the disconcerting presence of a champion leads them over the top of the hill. This is Black Rock. He's tested down by Oberoi. Legion sits third to the inside of Zip Code. So that is Rockley. Miss Megan is fifth. She really has to pick it up if she wants to continue this perfect 2017 past the 3 furlong marker. 49-3 was the half-mile split, and Black Rock is still tested by Oberoi, and these three clear of Rockley. To the inside, Legion's under pressure. Miss Megan's not going on as they come to the corner. And Black Rock's asked to finish the job, but he's unable to cope with Oberoi, who's been applying pressure for the last 3 furlongs. And Oberoi puts ahead in front as they swing to the judge in the George Corbin Memorial. Black Rock can't fight back, but Oberoi comes to the front. Oberoi opens up by a length to Black Rock. Here's Legion trying to finish late. Rockley and D Girls Them Sugar from last. It is Oberoi. Black Rock's game at the inside, but he can't quite get on terms with Oberoi, who's going to get the job done. Oberoi wins by a half of a length to Black Rock. Then the D Girls Them Sugar, Legion, Rockley, Mascara, and the last 2 home were Soul to Soul and Miss Megan in 138 and 1. In a moment. The way they go and hidden assets was horribly out of the gates. As they come onto the main course, Midnight Chick picks it up with Royal Flush, and the white face of Royal Flush now comes to be prominent to pick it up as they come towards us for the first time. So it's Royal Flush who's on top. She's a solo as they come under the line for the first time. To the outside is Silver Bullet. Midnight Chick is now going to go offensively to the outside of Royal Flush as they race to the 5.5. About 5 wide is Time to Pray. South Pacific gets into the vanguard early. Mary Stewart sadly inside with Anderson, Trotman, Sayavanga. Then we see Summer again between horses. Sadler's Dream. Glamorous has one behind her, and that is Hidden Assets, who's going to have to really channel his inner Federico as they race up the back stretch. 26-3 was Royal Flush's opening quarter, and she's now tackled by Midnight Chick to the 4 furlong marker. And these two go a length clear of Mary Stewart, who's now attacking on the outside. In between horses, actually at the rail, is Sayavanga. Behind that one is Silver Bullet as they get over the top of the hill in the Smally Memorial. And it is Midnight Chick who now picks up the running past the 3 furlong marker. Second is Mary Stewart. Sayavanga's third. Silver Bullet fourth. The others have to really pick it up. Glamorous is trying to get into contention behind a wall of horses with a quarter mile left to go. And it's Midnight Chick. Mary Stewart now puts ahead in front, and it's Mary Stewart who shoots. Sayavanga's coming to tackle. The others have to really get it up, picking it up to bridge the gap as Mary Stewart puts her head in front. Here's Savonga as they swing to the judge, and Mary Stewart has the call on everything she has. Savonga collars her on the outside, and Savonga now picks it up. Mary Stewart's bid is short-lived as Savonga comes to the front, and she's motoring home quite powerfully. Savonga and Afri Ward powering home to win it by 3 from Sadler's Dream. Then came Midnight Chick. Mary Stewart, Glamorous ran through the field. Savonga finished in 137 and 4. In a moment, a recap for you.
Steals of Sansushi does that now. We're set for a start. And the gates are open. Sansushi's the first to show towards the outside. I can see Lady Knock on the inside of Lady Knock. That one is She's Even Blue. Being squeezed out is Danny Crane. So that's the top four. They're followed by Run Alki Run along the inside. The one traveling nicely is Now You Know towards the outside. One moving up is Katara. The back marker at the stage is Damocles, which is just about 15 lengths off the lead. As they race down towards the 3 furlong pole, and we have a clear leader in Sansushi, who leads from Danny Crane running nicely in second position up on the outside. Change the guard now. It is She's Even Blue who takes over on the Anderson Trotman in search of career win number 500. She's Even Blue by a length and a half. Sansushi's had enough. One coming up on the inside is Danny Crane traveling nicely. Is Run Alki Run. Katara is trying to get into it. So too is Treasure Island. Lady Nat with a lot of work to do. They come back towards the quarter pole, and we have a wonderful horse race up front. It is She's Even Blue, but having some challenges on the outside. You can see the one coming in the black and white. That is Danny Crane. They come towards the corner. It's a turn for him. It is She's Even Blue and Danny Crane. She's Even Blue, Danny Crane in between horses. Sansushi wide on the outside. That one is Katara closing well. So too is Treasure Island. It is Treasure Island who shoots through and picks it up. It is Treasure Island who's going to go on to win it from Danny Crane. Third on the inside is She's Even Blue. Fourth on the outside, Katara in an improved run. They stop the clock in 107 and 4 in a moment. I'll have a recap for you.
You wanted me to go long, so I went long. Real long. They're under starters orders, and they're racing, and there's a little bit of bumping. And Brighton Bell was a little slow to go. Coming across from the outside, we see the Awesome Fox also showing some early speed is Sebastian. Between horses just being rated back a little bit by Walcott is middle passage towards the outside of that is the Dock. Down the inside is Kit Carson. Between horses is No Appeal pulling double. On the outside, the favorite Daring Adventure is caught 3 wide. On the inside, along the rails, saving ground now is Little But Lucky. Uncle Lou and Brighton Bell races a pair. And more fresh milk. Rashawn Lakshman sees them all after opening quarter of 25-1. They head to the half-mile marker. And it is on the inside, Sebastian, and on the outside, the Awesome Fox. These two races a team. Going to put 3 wide is the Dot, who's going 3 wide. Along the inside is Missile Passage. On the outside is Daring Adventure. Down the inside, finding a lovely scene to run through is Noble Appeal. The one running a big race is War Music. Brighton Bell trying to get into the hunt as Kit Carson falls away. The half completed in 50-1. They race to the quarter pole. It is the Dock on the inside of Middle Passage. These two are well clear of Lucky Adventure. Brighton Bell is coming with her run down the inside. Noble Appeal looks for a scene to run through, and he gets it, but there are no more turns this afternoon. And it's Middle Passage under right-hand drive. The Dock staying on, as well as Noble Appeal. Daring Adventure trying to close, but it's Middle Passage under right-hand drive. Who's going to get home? Wins it now from Daring Adventure. 4 for third. And the winner stops the clock in 1:37-4. In a moment, a recap for you.